Hello. In this assignment for our class of AEW 503 Management Insights, our Group 11, would like to present our findings as well as predictions for the British luxury fashion house Burberry. So here we have the members of our group, and without further ado, we will proceed with the
Good day,
presentation.
sir. My name is Chan Yi Hong. I'll start with the introduction of this presentation. Our chosen company is Burberry. Established by Thomas Burberry in 1856, Burberry has been a pioneer in British luxury fashion industry. However, Burberry's journey has not been linear. They sought to reposition them first as a fashion-forward brand but later as a modern luxury house. As luxury goods face turbulent time in today's world, this study aimed to understand the way for Burberry to survive and thrive.
My name is Anjali and I will explain about this figure, how Burberry has been doing from 2010 to 2025. From 2010 to 2023, Burberry's sales keep going up from £1,280 million all the way to £3,094 million. That is more than double in just 13 years. Profit also grew during this time, mainly because more people in Asia started buying luxury goods. But then, things started going wrong. From 2023 to 2025, sales dropped by 17.4%. Worse, profit fell by 76.6% from £480 million down to only £98 million. This is a very big drop in a short time. People are spending less because life is getting more expensive. The big problem is that costs are not going down fast enough. Even in 2025, when sales were falling, Burberry costs only dropped by 7.3%. Things like store rent, staff, and advertising are hard to cut. In simple terms, Burberry is earning less but still spending almost the same. If this does not change, the problem will only get worse.
My name is Heng Shi Ying. I will present the forecast model analysis for Burberry over the next 5 years from 2021 until 2025. The forecast was developed using the eView based on the historical data from 2010 to 2020, while the Excel was used for the visual comparison between the forecast and actual values. So the result shows that the revenue predictable to increase consistently, but the actual data fluctuate and decline in 2025. For the net income, the model suggests a stable trend, but the actual profit is highly fluctuating with a sharp drop in 2025. The operating expenses have a consistently upward trend and more predictable compared to the revenue and profit. So, the model is more accurate in predicting the operating expenses but less reliable for revenue and profits due to their fluctuation.
As analytics students, we first attempted to make a forecast using a time regression prediction model. The model projects that in the short term, that revenue and operating expenses will increase, and profits will soon follow trend and start a recovery period. However, in the long term, the model projects that the operating expenses will steadily increase over time, while revenue will hit a peak at 2050 at over £5 million. Profits will start to decrease after increasing at the year of 2026. However, the model fails to account for internal and external environments, which will affect its prediction on profits and revenue. So external environment refers to the factors that a company cannot control, such as the housing crisis that has led people to substitute home ownership for luxury goods, as well as TikTok trends that promote Burberry's sense of aesthetic. This will increase Burberry's revenue, while the recent energy crisis will most likely increase Burberry's operating expenses. The internal environment refers to the factors within a company that can be controlled. So, for instance, the CEO that was appointed in 2024, Joshua Schulman, proposed newer strategies to increase their more iconic products' price points, at the same time decreasing the products for other leather goods which are not doing so well. This will increase the gross revenue product as well as decrease their operating expense. The combination of these will most likely allow Burberry to recover in the long term if the strategy succeeds.
To conclude, Burberry is currently facing a challenging period with a decreased profit and high operating costs. External factors like weak demand and challenging consumer preference create the uncertainty in performance. Although the forecast show the result slow long-term recovery, growth is not guaranteed, but it depends on how the company responds to the challenges. Burberry should refocus on the core product, strengthen the brand quality, and also improve the cost efficiency. So the short-term remain unstable, but the company has a strong potential for the long-term growth. Thank you.